The story of the Punisher is that his family was shot and killed during a mob hit, and Frank Castle himself was also shot and left for dead. However, he didn't die, which was a huge mistake because now he lives only to punish the wicked. The Punisher is all about swift justice and no mercy.
The ones who killed my family, the Saints, and all the other scum, they've given me a reason to live. I'm back, and it's their turn to die.
The Punisher is a third-person action game that's straight up run and gun. It definitely earns its mature rating through its extreme violence and gore. The game mostly has you running from room to room, killing as many bad guys as you can, but you also have to be careful not to hit innocent civilians either. Where the game really starts to get interesting is through the interrogations. Now, whenever you see a character who has the little Punisher symbol above his head, you know that they have some information that you need to extract from them. You can use many different methods in the game in order to try and get information from them. As you see, you have to kind of keep the bar within that yellow area, and then they will give you the information that you are looking for. Now, after you're done interrogating them, you can either choose to let them go, knock them out, or you can simply choose to kill them. Now, just because you can kill people all the time doesn't necessarily mean that you should. Now, there actually is a point-based system in this game, which makes it that, you kind of have to be an honorable hero. When you do things that are good, you get more points, and when you do things that are bad, they take them away. Now, you actually do want to earn as many points as you can in the game because that is how you buy upgrades. You can get stuff like body armor, increased ammo capacity, or attach scopes or grenade launchers to certain weapons. One thing that really surprised me about the game is that the voiceover work is actually pretty damn good, especially for a PS2 game.
They don't bother hunting down murderers, let alone bad drivers.
This seems like one of the few times in video games where they actually really went out of their way to find somebody who was a spot-on voice actor to play the Punisher. Now, the level design for this game is just mediocre. I mean, it's not that great. It's not as bad as, I think, Lament of Innocence, but, you're not going to see some really high-detailed, vibrant, lush environments like you would in BioShock. It's not bad, but it's not great either. However, what does keep the game interesting from level to level is they will all have some of their own special interrogation techniques and special kill techniques. This right here has to be one of my favorite special interrogation parts in the whole game.
Makes good mulch.
Now that is just fucking awesome. How many video games out there can claim that you can put a guy through a wood chipper? One of the other real fun things in this game is that by pressing the triangle button, you can send the Punisher into a rage mode where he'll start chucking knives and doing quick kills to earn a whole bunch of points. Now, some of the boss battles in this game struck me as a little odd. Here's one guy you gotta kill named Bobby Nucci. Now, he's wearing Kevlar armor, so you have to shoot him in the head. The thing is that you have to shoot him in the head like 20 times. I shot this guy in the head like 20 times with a shotgun before he died. I mean, Jesus. Usually it just takes one shot to the head with a shotgun. Now, like a lot of third-person games, the camera can get a little screwy when it comes to the really tight places, but it's mostly just kind of a minor annoyance, and it didn't really screw me up very much. Now, in normal mode, the game really isn't that difficult. I mean, there are, a few hairy spots, kind of like this in the game, where you'll get a lot of enemies thrown at you all at once, but these are usually the areas that you want to save up your rage meter for anyway. That way you can just kind of run through and slaughter them all. While I usually fast forward through most cutscenes in video games, I was quite content to sit back and watch Frank do his business.
What? At it now, men of verb, you've got a sentence.
You're supposed to be dead.
I've heard that before.